Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the boat division. This method of division is preferred by students who struggle with the multiplication because it doesn't require them to be as exact as it does with long division or rectangle division. It's called boat division because there's a story. The story is that this is your boat. I know in long division it's sometimes called a house. And you're on your boat and you find an area with 364 fish. So you drop your anchor. And then sometimes we draw the water there. In this case, you're a fisherman. You're going to start pulling fish out of the water, but you have nets that only can pull out 12 fish at a time. No more, no less. Because of that, I know that one net into the water will pull out 12 fish. 2 nets into the water will pull out 24 fish. 3 nets will pull out 36, and so on. If I don't know my 12s or can't add them in my head, I can always create a tower and continue adding this way. You may see your student doing that. At this point, because it's partial quotient, I don't have to be exact. So I can go ahead and take 3 nets or 36 fish out of the water and see what I have left. That leaves me with 328 fish. Like I said, because it's partial quotient, I can technically keep going with 3 nets of fish at a time until I'm come down to 0 or less than 12 fish left in the water. But with numbers so big in 5th grade, this really isn't feasible and it isn't worth our time. We'll end up with 3 or 4 pages of information, and with so many steps to take, we're probably going to make a mistake. This is where, in 5th grade, they need to use their knowledge of multiples of 10 and multiplying by multiples of 10 to expand their ratio table. They may want to line up their ratio table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then stop there, but we have to go further than that. Using my knowledge of multiplying by numbers of 10, I know that I only need to focus on the non-zero digits when I multiply by multiples of 10. 2 times 12 is 24, and then I figure out how many zeros are left, or how many zeros are in the multipliers. Since there's only 1 and there's no zeros in this number, I only add 1, the answer is 24. Using that knowledge, I can then know that 12 times 10 is 120. 12 times 20 is 240. And 12 times 30 is 360. If I want to keep going, I can. But I've already surpassed the number of fish in the water. The largest amount of fish I can pull out without going over is 360. If I dip my net of 12 fish in 30 times, or put 30 nets in, I can pull out 360 fish. That leaves me with just 4 fish in the water. Since my net holds exactly 12, I can't dip it again. So that means I have 30, remainder 4. In the case that I make a mistake and pull out just 240, that's okay. I figure out how many is left. 124. And then I find my next closest. 20 nets plus 10 nets is 30 nets, remainder 4. The answer is the same.